Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to For Strategy Gaming. We are now at game number 4 here between IdrA and BcuzofuProS. IdrA is now up 2-1 against Bcuzofu. Now this time we are here on the Shattered Temple with IdrA spawning in the 3 o'clock position as our green Zerg player, and then over here in the far left, the 8 or 9 o'clock position, we do have Bcuzofu as the blue Terran player. So Bcuzofu winning the first game with a proxy 2 racks early Marine aggression. However, the last 2 games have been kind of macro-oriented games, and IdrA managing to come out on top. I'm going to again say that the biggest problem for Bcuzofu has been his lack of harass against IdrA. Now with that said, last game Bcuzofu did try for some drop harass. In fact, there were several occasions throughout the course of the game where Bcuzofu attempted to get some medevacs filled with Marines and harass some of those expansions. Now with some Marine pressure, he was able to take out one of IdrA's expansions, but besides that, pretty much every other attempted drop harass went unsuccessful for him. And without successful drop harass against a Zerg player, the late game becomes a lot more difficult, especially dealing with muta harass. And once the transition into Broodlord and Fester comes into play, it becomes very, very difficult. Also, a big problem last game was that Bcuzofu lost a ton of Vikings to some very nice fungal growths from IdrA. But anyways, that was then. This is now. Here we go. Game number 4. And let's see what IdrA is going to start off with. Looks like they are spawning cross-positional. And it appears to be that IdrA will be coming out hatch first here, dropping that 15 hatch, and then working his way up into the pool. Now, Bcuzofu, again, working with a lot of 2 racks aggression, but that is not going to be the case this game. We can see that refinery is up right now. The racks working its way on through. In fact, that refinery pretty early. I believe he went refinery first, and that's going to allow him to get that factory right away as soon as this racks finishes here. So yes, it does appear to be the case that Bcuzofu went refinery first, he's going to be able to get that factory right away once that racks finishes, and it's going to allow him to work up into whatever his plan is. He could be going for early game Hellions, that's certainly a possibility, or teching straight up to that 1-1-1 and getting that starport very early as well. So there's that factory in production right now. Orbital Command coming on through as well. We are seeing Bcuzofu work his way into IdrA's base. We'll be getting that scouting information. He will be seeing a lack of extractor here, so going to be quite a while until IdrA does have that metabolic boost into play. IdrA spotting out that factory right now. He realizes, okay, he went factory first, so certainly a very telling sign. We, of course, actually want to see Bcuzofu come out with that second depot right now as well. Otherwise, he's going to hit supply block. He needs to be very, very, very careful here. Oh my gosh, I think he's going to get supply blocked. This factory is going to be done, and he's not going to have a second supply depot ready to be able to pump out units right away. This is quite unfortunate in all honesty. Boy. I'm really sad right now for Bcuzofu. He can't make a Hellion right now. He is supply blocked and cannot make a Hellion. There we go, finally making his second depot. Maybe he planned on delaying it. That's quite possible. Maybe this is part of his planned build. Who knows, really? But Bcuzofu will be forced to push back right now with that SCV because those Zerglings grabbing the center of the map right there is going to make it so that he does not have an opportunity to stay there much longer. So here we go, double Hellions, supply blocked, and we do have the starport coming out as well. I mean, I have to assume that that was not intentional. Because that really did delay him, even if it was just for a few seconds. That certainly did delay him. He's got a second depot coming out as well. It's very sad to see, in all honesty. Now back over here for IdrA, Spinecrawler coming on through. He is joining up quite hard, coming out now with the metabolic boost. Take a look at a number of Zerglings he's got in play. Looks like it will be a total of 4. He has those 2 at that tower. Well, there's the 1 at the tower. There's 1 over here, and then there's the 2 that just popped as well. Spinecrawler for a little bit of early defense. There we go, that single Zergling will be scouting out these Hellions coming across the map. So now IdrA knows what to do. Will be forced to come down with that Queen. He might actually have to engage with some workers. This could be a very dangerous position. Vision of the... Oh, okay, never mind. He didn't have vision of the high ground. Those Zerglings were on the lower half of that ramp, which allowed those Hellions to be able to shoot them. Now we do have a quick Banshee, very quick Banshee coming out for Bcuzofu. Doesn't look like Cloaked Research will be coming anytime soon. You can see he just does not have that Vespian, but we'll be moving out with a Hellion Banshee push. And we'll have to see how effective this is going to be and how IdrA will be able to defend or not against it. So again, just a few Zerglings right now, and IdrA not even panicking whatsoever, which is certainly a good thing. I'm not surprised by that. But IdrA not panicking and not overreacting to the fact that he saw some Hellions. In fact, he will be moving out right now with a scouting Zergling to see, hey, how many Hellions are there? What exactly are they doing? And oh no, losing another Zergling there to those Hellions as the Zergling was situated right there on the ramp. Metabolic Boost has just finished. We do have another Queen coming out. There's that first Banshee right now. Second Banshee in the works, as well as this expansion. So this will be a Hellion Banshee push into Expand, and let's see how this works right now. These Hellions got a great opportunity to do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, now we do have those Queens moving down to engage that Banshee. Now because he needs to be very careful. Oh no, a little bit of miss micro there. His Hellion sitting in that Zergling fire. That Banshee's very low as well. And those Zerglings, oh my gosh, because of you, was sitting in Zergling damage for far too long. This Queen just needs one more shot against that Banshee to take it out, and that Hellion was taken out as well. That was very rough in all honesty, because of you, definitely had the unit composition to do a ton of damage there. However, his Hellions trying to deal with that Queen just set in Zergling damage for a very long time, and as a result, you saw those Hellions were taken care of. So let's take a look at the unit loss tab. Looks like IdrA is a little bit behind. I do want to take a look too at the workers killed. Then no workers been killed at all so far this game. Hellions continue to move across the map. We'll be trying to micro. IdrA wants to split up those Zerglings a little bit, trying to get a surround, and very close to that surround there. There we go. Finally gets that full surround, and beautiful, beautiful managing to take out those Hellions. Forced to push back though because of that Banshee. However, Banshee's not looking to do much more damage this game, at least I do not think so. We still have two Banshees in play. Was one getting a repair? There it is. So this Banshee was getting a repair, and now we will be sitting on a total of 3. And he will be switching those up right now, putting the racks on the Tech Lab, starting out that Stim research. Now, what is IdrA going to be doing right now? We've got a Spire coming on through, that Baneling Nest just about to pop right now. That is right down here. Also, Evolution Chamber coming out. So IdrA will be working again into Speedling, Baneling, Muta. He's actually fanning out right now with those Overlords as well. He really wants to get a clear vision as to what's coming, where it is, how much of it, everything like that. So here come those 3 Banshees, and IdrA fully spotting those. Now knows what he's up against. Now that Spire just about to finish, and again, keep in mind, these Banshees do not have Cloak at all, so the Queen will be trying to do a little bit of damage. They do really need to be careful, though, against those 3 Banshees with a little bit of micro. There we go, the Queens get taken out. We've got Speedlings moving over here. Again, some Banelings morphed in as well. Maybe seeing an attempted push there from IdrA, trying to move into the main because of you. Now again, that Spire is up. Here come those 6 Mutas, and without Cloak, these Banshees are going to be dead as soon as those Mutas come out. IdrA will be pushing back with those drones. He doesn't want to take any more losses than he has to. Here we go. Muta's just about finished. There's a lot of Banelings sitting over here. Looks like IdrA is getting ready for a bust sometime soon. He may be waiting until those Marines drop and actually just trying to engage those as well. But here we go. The Banshees get taken out once the Mutas come into play. And that's the last of them right there, and see you later. Here comes that attempted Marine push right now. He may be just trying to defend his expansion, but the Speedlings and Banelings gonna force him back, and there you go, because of you lifting up into his medevac right now. Keep in mind, we got a bunch of Mutas in place, sitting right now at 6. Number 7 just about to finish, and IdrA with a very aggressive stance. It looks like he's getting ready to push right now. Doesn't have a move into an expansion yet. He hasn't even finished destroying these rocks, so IdrA might be trying to take it sometime soon. Again, sitting right up the front. The biggest thing, though, in all honesty, that IdrA can be doing right now is just containing because of you. If he can keep because of you, oh no! Trying to switch the buildings allowed IdrA to stream the Speedlings and Banelings into because of you's main base. That was a huge mistake, and because of you calling the GG. What a tragic end to this series for because of you, lifting off those buildings for a hot swap, and as a result getting Speedlings and Banelings streaming into his main, plus those Mutas. Oh, that was very unfortunate for because of you. He certainly could have been in this game for much longer than that. It's quite too bad. But anyways, yes, hopefully you guys did enjoy this series. It looks like IdrA did come out on top right now, winning 3 games to the only 1 win from because of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks again, guys. Keep watching and keep owning.